Okay, now we're moving on to breathing exercises and meditation. Now we've went over a few aspects of this before, but again, I think it's important that we're again going over this in more detail. So stick with it, bear with me. Okay, so let's dive in. So yes, obviously this is all about to try and make you feel more relaxed and to ease tension, unwind before sleeping, and give breathing exercises a go. Give them a shot. If everything else fails, I would really recommend it. And if you do incorporate these breathing habits, and you make it habitual before bed, they may also help reduce melatonin, which is obviously what we want. And this is going to help you wind down and get your body prepared to sleep. And this is a vital hormone. So remember that, just like any other habit, forming this habit of breathing exercises, it takes time and it takes practice. So I'm going to explain 5 different breathing exercises. You would have obviously heard some of them that I've covered before, that are proven to actually they've actually shown to improve sleep quality, not just sleep, but sleep quality. So pick one of these and stick with it for a few days or a few weeks, and this is your challenge. And what I want you to do is, try it. If it doesn't work, choose another one. Okay, so it might be one that's just specific to you, it works well for you. So we have pranayama breathing, and this is a breathing exercise based on the pranayama technique used in yoga. And when you're doing this, the practitioner herself covers their eyes and ears while making a buzzing or humming sound. Again, I know it might sound a bit holistic, but give it a go. Try it. So step 1 would be to sit in a comfortable position. Place your thumbs on your ears to block out any outside noise, and put your index fingers just over your eyebrows, and then close your eyes with the remaining fingers. Step 4 would be deeply inhale, then slowly exhale through the nose while humming or buzzing. And you can even get your partner involved in this. So that's one of the breathing methods. Now, next one we've spoke about before is a diaphragmatic breathing, and also known as belly breathing. And it's an exercise that uses deep, slow breaths while trying to breathe with the help of the core muscles. And a lot of people tend to take short, shallow breaths, and only using the muscles of their neck and their chest, and this can cause a lot of tension. Actually, you can do the opposite, and it's possible you may feel a slight ab pump after doing the exercise. So step 1 would be lay down in a comfortable position, placing one hand on your chest and the other slightly above your belly button, just like that. You can also place the second hand so it holds your waist. That way you can feel your stomach actually expanding and coming back in. That's what I do. So step 2, breathe deeply through your nose, ensuring that your hands on your chest, you don't move the hand on your belly, and that the hand on the belly rises during each breath. Step 3 would feel the hand on the belly slowly falling back down as you exhale. So training to breathe in and out through the belly. Perform this slowly for about 20 repetitions. Then you have another technique which is called the 4-7-8 breathing. We've spoke about this before, and it's another version of the pranayama yoga practice, and it helps replenish the body's oxygen supply. So how do we do it? Part 1, or step 1 even, we'll basically part your lips gently, so just slightly open them. 2, fully exhale through your nose. Slightly inhale for 4 seconds through your nose while keeping your lips together. Step 4, hold your breath for 7 seconds. And exhale fully for 8 seconds. And you would do that 5 times. Then you have alternate nostril breathing. So again, another version of the pranayama This is again used in mindfulness techniques, and it's just again to help aid the body and mind, and it just helps it calm down a little bit. And alternate nostril breathing, as the name applies, it's deliberate practice of breathing through your nostrils, one side at a time. It can be done either seated or lying down. So step one would be block your right nostril, but this might take a bit of practice, so stick with it, give it a go. Then with your right thumb, then slowly breathe in through the left nostril for 6 seconds. Step 2, block your left nostril with your index finger while holding your breath for 6 seconds. And block your right nostril. Breathe out for 6 seconds. And breathe in through your right nostril. Sorry. So unblocking the left, breathing out through the left for 6 seconds, and repeat that cycle. Then you have box breathing. Personally, this is my favourite. I love it. It's easy to do, and it really calms the mind. It just creates an empty mind because you're purely concentrating on what you're doing. Again, this is a famous Navy SEALs technique. So you should imagine or picture a box, 4 sides, to remind them how each breath or rhythm is done. And so basically what you're doing here is you're slowly inhaling through your nose for a count of 4 seconds, holding that for 4 seconds, exhaling through your mouth for 4 seconds, hold your breath for 4 seconds, and repeat as many cycles as needed. So you can do that, or you could do an adaptation, which is my favourite. I count for 1, so breathe in 1, hold 1, exhale 1, then count up to 4, then back down to 1 again. And the practice of meditation, there's long history for it, and I'm a big believer of something, is practiced for that long, there's going to be benefits from it. So, it seems to be tied to more Eastern countries. However, I would say many Westerners now still have some stereotypes, or there seems to be some kind of skepticism with it in terms of meditation. But if it works for you, it works for you. The concept of mindfulness itself, or focus on the present moment with an open, non-judgmental mindset, is frequently included in many types of medication. So concentration on a repeated phrase, a picture or sound or sensation such as breathing can also be part of mindfulness. And that's why I like the box breathing, because that's basically what you're doing, if you think about it. So mindfulness meditation is a mental exercise that teaches you to calm down your body, let go of negativity, slow down your racing thoughts. It blends meditation with mindfulness, so it's a mental state that entails being totally present in the now, to accept and appreciate your thoughts, feelings without any judgment. While methods might differ, mindfulness meditation often entails deep breathing and awareness of one's body and mind. Again, just this empty mind, being in the moment. And all you need to start, begin, is just try and find a spot where you feel relaxed and sit 3 to 5 minutes. Spare time, sure, we've all got this, we can make that happen. And just be fully aware of your breathing during the meditation. Pay attention to the temperature changes between the inhaled and exhaled breath. For example, feel your stomach fill up with air during the inhale and flatten during the exhale. Just really focusing on what we're doing. This idea comes to be more at ease with being, rather than witnessing, just processing what your body's doing, being in the moment. So don't dismiss or suppress thoughts that come into your mind. Don't try and block them out. Instead, acknowledge them, just take note of them and stay composed. And just watch ideas just come into your head and drift away. As like things will fluctuate and change. And if you find yourself getting carried away by your thoughts, don't stress about it. Just focus on your breathing. Okay, so we'll have guided meditation, and I will be sending you over some guided voice sounds where you could be doing this to along to, and for example audio recordings. This will help guide your thoughts. A guided meditation track, for instance. This can help focus more on your breathing. And another type of guided meditation is guided imagery, which takes you on, you start visualizing, and this can help it can help with relaxation as well. And you have directions can be included in guided imagery, such as asking you to imagine going through a forest or whatever. It can really help you relax. And guided imagery might also be more freeform, like telling you to picture yourself at a place that's dear to your heart. And again, this allows you to be more in control of your thoughts. Then you have Yoga Nidra. We spoke about this before. This is about a state of consciousness between waking and sleeping. It's also known as Yoga Nidra and Yoga Sleep, or Yogic Sleep even. And just looking at your breathing, being aware of the various body regions, and it can usually be done with the help of guided meditation as well. And although research of Yoga Nidra for sleep is still, there's not a lot of research there, studies so far has actually shown that it enhances sleep quality and shorten the amount of time spent awake in bed as well. So a couple of little different meditation practices. Try them for a week. If one doesn't suit you, try the other one, and just keep going through them all. And what I want you to do is I want you to tell me what one you're going to start implementing. All I want you to do is just to practice meditation and make that a habit, a daily habit. And I've gave you the options there. I want you to tell me what one you're going to try. Just tell them if it didn't work. You could go through all of them and you just felt it didn't work, but stick with them. It takes time. It's again changing habits. So hopefully this is helpful. And what we're going to do now is move on over to technology and sleep, the good and the bad. Thanks, guys.